Peace, love, and light. This message is for Scorpios. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. We are on the road to 10K, and thank you for your support in getting there. Personal readings are being offered at this time. All information can be found in the community tab as well as the description box. Let's get into your messages. Okay, so I keep being reminded about this full moon, and I believe it's in your sign, not full moon, new moon. Okay. Perhaps it will feel like a full moon. So there is a new moon. New moon in Scorpio coming up, and I keep getting some kind of like vibe. It's like something's tugging at me, reminding me that there is a new moon in Scorpio happening October 31st, I believe. And the interesting thing about that is, like, October 31st, the Day of the Dead, death and rebirth, in many cultures. Okay, so some cultures refer to it as the Day of the Dead. Some refer to it as All Hallows Eve. In Haitian Vodun, we pay homage to Gede, which is the entity that is the spirit of the crossroads. Gede is about life and death. You know, if you really think about the death and rebirth card, that in tarot, that is actually it's interesting. Something's prompting me to look for that card, and perhaps so that the death and rebirth card is actually Gede. That's what Gede represents. Like it teaches you like that death, or what we refer to as death, is not final. Okay, not it. Gede teaches you, that entity, the spirit, the loi, the deity, teaches that death is not final. It's a transitory thing. Transitions, transformation, that is definitely Gede. So perhaps your guys are wanting to draw your attention to that energy, that spirit, that death and rebirth energy. Something possibly could be, see, that energy is definitely a Gede energy. Okay, that teaches you that death is not final. That there's, anytime you see something ends, it teaches you about endings and beginnings. Okay, Gede teaches endings and beginnings, that with every ending there's a beginning. I'm getting some energy about how oftentimes people say, you know, when an elder transitions, that elder comes back or is reborn. Some people say reincarnated, you know, as someone else. This could be significant for some of you. Learning to let go, and learning to also begin, taking the initiative to begin something. All of that is actually Gede energy. Now, Gede is a spirit that the Haitian people say rules the underrealm with his wife, Grand Brigitte, which is in Yoruba culture is referred to as Oya, Mama Oya, which is it's an energy and a spirit that is significant for teaching us about changes as well. So a lot of the principles that both Gede and Gambujit, I said Gede, Baon Samadi, teaches is about transformation. Okay, so definitely about transformation. All right, so let's see here. It's interesting, like whatever was said, your guides are saying it's like it opened the way to something, and that's exactly what Legba does. It's an energy of a road opening, a way being made for something. Legba na barrière, Legba na barrière, Legba na barrière, c'est lui qui porte message, c'est lui qui porte message pour loyaux. Legba na barrière, Legba na barrière, Legba na barrière, c'est lui qui porte message, c'est lui qui porte message pour loyaux. Ouvert barrière, all right. That energy needed to be summoned to proceed forward. So for some of you, your guys are wanting you to know that there is a way being opened. There's an opening showing up for you. Okay, there is an opening. It's almost like it's showing up as a blockage being removed. Look at that. Transitions. 3, 4, 5. 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and the Hierophant. Commitment, possibly. Commitment. Showing up. Commitment to something. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, messages for Scorpios. Okay, that one went over, and the Devil card on the bottom. You know, it's so funny. Oh, the interesting thing is this energy right here. This is Legba energy. See, now when you walk with, all right, yeah, when you walk with your guides are telling you that this energy that you often see as, you know, this is the trickster. This is actually Legba. And in the ancestor oracle deck, and also, so in the ancestor, this deck right here, oh, look how it fell. And that's exactly what fell. Look at that. Okay, so Legba wants you to know that he hears you, she hears you. Okay, and your guides are saying to read this so that you know what energy is present at this time. Well, this is different. Okay. So, so this is referred to as the trickster, and that's exactly who Legba is. A lot of times when Legba is teaching you a lesson, Legba may come in the form of something or someone unsuspecting. It's been known that, especially for those that Legba is trying to teach about the importance of giving, Legba will come as an old, you know, pardon the expression, like an old decrepit very like unkept kind of person, asking, begging for money, okay? And will test you to see, your ability to give, your ability to share, okay? So, and also I'm seeing that, this energy could be showing up to teach you to balance ego and excess, or there's someone showing up in your energy that needs to be taught or is being taught ego and excess, not to overdo things. Okay, so this is what this reading says. Are you or someone around you making unhealthy choices? You feel trapped. Your shadow appears to be in charge. Your vices and fears are in danger of running your life. You are the cause of the mess you are in. That may sound like bad news, but the great news is that you have the key to fix it. The devil is in the details. That's what it says. You're being seduced by unhealthy attachments, your temptations, materialism, addiction. You feel trapped. Life has convinced you that you are powerless. The trickster is terrifying because we fear getting lost within our own indulgences. You've been stuffing down and hiding your shadow self, and your inner dark goddess is not happy about it. Under all of that rage is grief that is calling out to be seen, felt, and healed. The ancestral memory is the ancestral trickster comes forward as Anansi, the cunning West African spider god, renowned temper and mischief maker, weaves intricate webs that lure the unsuspecting. Anansi's secret is that he teaches lessons of discernment and consequences. Okay, so there's something about discernment and consequences that this energy is teaching you. Ancestral medicine, this ancestor can represent depression. If you want something different, you need to do something different. Well, look at that. So look beyond your vices. If you need help, get it now. Okay. That sounds very familiar. Just the other day, I was led to do a message on having a breakthrough. Okay. If you didn't see that message, it's entitled I Had a Breakthrough and You Can Too. And this is exactly what was referred to in that recording. Okay. It says, if you want something different, you need to do something different. Look beyond your vices. If you need help, get it. Okay. This is corresponding to the ego, and the declaration is, I release anything that is holding me back. Well, okay. Something could be holding you back and you're about to transition. Okay, now this is the card that came out with all this talking, right? And everything happens as it should at the right time. So the Chariot is what came out. So this is an energy of victory, an energy of willpower, an energy of overcoming. It's also an energy of breakthrough. So there's something that your guides are telling you about your breakthrough moment as it relates to possibly this new moon cycle that's showing up. You may actually get the energy and the willpower to do something different that's going to bring you a lot of success. So the energy and willpower to do something different that will bring much, much success. Now, the role that you play in this, the devil and the magician showing up. I'm getting this energy. It's almost like, your guide saying that the devil is a magician, okay? Or at least appears to be a magician. One that kind of like plays tricks on you. test your ego, test to see where you're at, test to see, you know, if you have the willpower to withhold from something or the willpower to overcome something. Okay? Interesting indeed. The moon showing up. Now, let's see what's happening here. Okay, so the Chariot came out. So tell us. We want to know, what is the Chariot? That energy. Tell me about the Chariot. Your guides could be telling you, oh goodness, okay, to change things up. It's time to change things up. It's time to change it up. And see that energy of breakthrough that I was getting? Yeah. 1620 could be significant for some of you. Your guides are saying it's time to change it up. Okay, there's something significant about changing things up. Perhaps changing something, changing your looks, changing. It's like you putting in the effort to change what you will to see. There's something also very significant about this new moon that's showing up. New moon in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. It's time to change things up. Okay, so 3 of Cups showing up. The Sun and Knight of Cups. Some of you could be finding yourself either going to a party or hosting a party, especially around like your solar return or during the season of your solar return. I'm seeing a lot of energy of happiness with this 3 of Cups. For some of you, I'm seeing that your guides may be wanting you to embrace friendship. And at the same time, I'm seeing your some of you are saying no new friends. I'm seeing like a lot of parties, celebrations, fun. That energy is showing up for you. Okay. In the Knight of Cups, there's a need to follow your heart. And embrace new ideas. So that could have something to do with it's time, like this energy of, okay, it's time to change it up. It's time to change things up. Well, new moon in Scorpio, which is about changing, transformation. Okay, where are you going here, Spirit? Some of you, you're restricted, like you restrict or you limit your own self. Yeah, you're gonna see some changes for sure. Now, your changes may have to do with like being able to see a change may have to deal with removing ego. It could be the very thing that's keeping you from actually having some kind of breakthrough, actually. Some of you could be so much, I'm seeing an energy of dependency, possibly like dependent on someone else's opinion, or not sure of the outcome. And that may be keeping you from having some kind of breakthrough. And this is why your guides are saying it's time to change it up. So there could be something significant about this new moon showing up. It's like it's almost showing up as like there's an opening showing up for you to like literally charge through. To go for it, to like have your breakthrough, to change it up, do something different. Tell me about this Three of Cups. Some of you could have actually changed your looks, or changed something about your looks, your hair, your, you know, got a new outfit. It's like you're getting ready for something. So your guides are telling you something's working in the background for you to like complete some phase, so that way you can start something else. And look at this, 3-3. 3-3 could be significant for some of you. The number 3 could be significant. Well, 3 is opening. Okay, so your guys could be telling you that there's an opening. It's like a portal opening for this energy of the 3 of Cups. Like there's a portal open for you to celebrate, enjoy your solar return. And there's also a portal open for you to like remove anything that's not serving you, so that way you can get ready to go into a new cycle. Check that out. A new cycle awaits you. And part of this new cycle, what's going to bring all this energy of luck, and perhaps is working in tandem, is changing things up. It's time to change it up. Some of you could be like procrastinating on something, waiting on something, waiting for something, or you could be waiting on a sign for you to start moving forward. Your guys are saying this is your sign that you needed to move forward. And there's something significant about this this moon cycle that is really, really going to propel you forward. It's going to give you a leap, a jump. All of this I'm seeing is significant for some of you. This portal, that whatever it is that's showing up, it's an energy. Like energetically, something is opening up for you to allow all this energy in. And I'm also seeing that your guides are telling you to finish up and close out all the chapters that you no longer need open, because this new cycle is gonna be like some whirlwind. So this new moon that's happening on the 31st, I believe, of October, it's like it's going to push you. It's going to give you like a huge leap forward, which is going to affect a lot of these energies. Energies of intuition, karmic justice working in your favor, happiness, happily ever after. And for some of you, this Empress energy represents your creativity, your ideas, and your goals coming into fruition. The things that you're creating, a very abundant, nurturing, fertile, mothering energy. That's showing up as you. And This Sun card is about like all the positivity that's coming towards you. Okay, you have a lot of positive energy coming towards you. Anything else? Check this out. What? Gifts, you're gonna be gifted. Okay, you're gonna be gifted. This was a very I have to say, out of like a lot of the readings I've done, this one has been like one of the most like free flowing, very like carefree kind of energy. It almost seems like things just happen without any effort. And this could be the energy that you're embracing as you approach the new moon in Scorpio. Speaking of 3 and portals opening, okay? Panthera is speaking. Panthera has some words. Okay, so it says, our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, courage, and fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness and despair aside and realize the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all your heart. Do so with compassion, kindness, and mercy, but do not yield. Do not yield. All right, that is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, divine light.